The following is a product of Zacatech Productions. Good evening. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Kids! Kids! Oh, right. I ain't got any kids. Broadcasting from the BC to the Maritimes and all across Canada, it's Remotely Zach. And now, from Windsor, Ontario, here's your host, the one, and hopefully only, Zachary Thomas. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Remotely Zach. I am your host, the Zachary Thomas. Thank you so much. This is a really special episode because it is our last before the summer. As you can see, I'm sporting my summer attire. Also, I should let you guys know that we have been renewed for an 8th season, and it will debut later this year, so stick around. I've heard from you, and apparently people like a train wreck. What they like. Anyway, what a show we got for you tonight, because we got naughty signs and bad headlines, and did I read that right? And it's the weirdest news found on the internet as well. But before we get to all that, some sad news, actually. Locally, a well-known restaurant has decided to close its doors after nearly 50 years in business. That's right, the business The Lumberjack has decided to shut its doors for the foreseeable future. Lord, no, the tragedy, the tragedy. This was not just a restaurant, this was a community. You'd go there for Thanksgiving dinner, you'd go there after church, and you sure as hell went for Mother's Day, or you'd never hear the end of it. Ever! Man. Ooh. You see, I'm verklempt by it. Now, if you don't know what the Lumberjack is, think of it as Windsor's version of the Cracker Barrel. Think of it that way. Think of it that way. But now we got some real news. Well, no, we got some news to get to. Doug Ford has grounded all plans on purchasing a multi-million-dollar jet. See, I wrote that myself. Now is not the right time. Really? When is the right time? When is it? We're out here paying more than ever just to survive, and you're out here buying expensive jets? Must be nice. Must be nice. Remember, man of the people. Nothing says man of the people like a private jet. Keeping up with the Fords, Dougie plans to go down to Michigan to try to open up the Gordie Howe Bridge. Quote, himself. If they're not going to open it, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to open it, goddammit. My name isn't Doug Ford. Some entertainment news. The singer Rihanna has shown off her baby and its new Dior diapers. That's right, because when you think shit, think Dior. We got a great show for you tonight with the weirdest news found on the internet, plus it's naughty signs and bad headlines. And did I read that right? Stick around. Come on back. The last show. Stick around. Come on. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Folks, we live in a world where we are too afraid to say what we really want to say. That's where I come in, to say what you're all thinking. This is Zach Says, What We're All Thinking. It was reported that the province of Ontario spent millions on a new private jet for Doug Ford. Now, I know what you're thinking. I just got laid off. I mean, it's what they're thinking. If you're a professional artist and you're singing with a teleprompter, I know what you're thinking. You're not a professional singer. You're doing karaoke. That's what they're thinking. A Chinese electric vehicle company that just patented an in-vehicle toilet that's voice activated. Now, I know what you're thinking. Shit. That's Zach Says, What We're All Thinking. Folks, it's time for naughty signs and bad headlines. Ones that'll make you think, did I read that right? All right, this first one is from a bathroom stall. Let's take a look. Whatever, just wash your hands. All right, our next one up. Now this is from a newspaper in California. Homeless survive winter. Now what? Yeah, really, what do we do now? What do we do now? All right, let's go for this one. This is also out of a newspaper. Alton attorney accidentally sues himself. Now, how do you do that? I want to know, how do you sue yourself? You accidentally sue yourself. All right. Keep it going here. Next one up. Sorry, I'm just doing this manually. Trains to Lancaster and beyond. Where's beyond? Where is beyond? All right. Gotta hand it to the church. They always have a good sign, and when you're looking for good signs for this segment, the church always delivers. Let's take a look. Assumption Parish. Lord, empty me. Fill me, use me. Lord, empty me. Fill me. Use me. Oh man, I'm gonna have fun editing that, am I? I don't know. Sportswear. Wank sock. Just do it. Lord. Fill me. Use me. Directly into that sock. Hallelujah. Church of the Christ. Hallelujah. I have way too much damn fun with this segment. Look, out of all the years of doing Remotely Zach, we're going to our 8th season rather. This has always been my favorite segment to do. With that said, we're going to move on to my other favorite segment. We'll be right back with the weirdest news found on the internet. Stick around. Hallelujah. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Folks, it's Friday, and that means it's time to get weird. Time for Weird News. Police in California have arrested a man for grand theft, though the bounty isn't a fancy car or pricey electronics even. It's Lego pieces. Really? Just the pieces? I mean, a California man cooked up quite a scheme that called for buying thousands of dollars worth of Lego kits, replacing Lego pieces and minifigures with bags of uncooked pasta, and returning the sets to stores for refunds, the police said on Thursday. The man, Zachary Balogh of Paramount, California, was charged with grand theft after he gained about $34,000 in fraudulent transactions, the Irvine Police Department said on social media. The department store Target reported at least 70 thefts across the country that were tied to Mr. Balogh. The police said Target did not immediately return a request for comment. So there's a Lego impasta. From California to you-know-where, it's time for...
Florida man does whatever a Florida man can. Look out, here comes the Florida man.
This being our last show of the summer, I feel like it would be a disservice if we didn't follow up on a story from a few weeks back. Remember Gerald the dolphin? Underwater city building dolphin? Well, it turns out he didn't really kidnap anybody. I know, shocker, right? The Lee County Sheriff's Office is setting the record straight on Friday after an outlandish online rumor claimed that the marine mammals were behind an underwater construction operation off Florida's coast. The story gained quite the traction after a widely shared social media post referenced a Florida resident who allegedly reported being kidnapped by dolphins and forced to build an underwater city. The sheriff's office responded with a tongue-in-cheek statement assuring residents that the region's real estate market has not expanded below sea level. Despite the viral nature of the claim, authorities say there is no evidence of any underwater city planned or otherwise. As of now, the real estate market remains firmly on dry land. That's the show. That's the show for you all this evening. You really can't make this shit up. And now let's take a look at our hat full of dad jokes in here one last time. Boy, I can't really see with these on. And it's upside down. Why did the nose not want to go to school? He was tired of being picked on. Well, that's the show for you all this evening, and that's, quite frankly, Season 7. I hope you enjoyed this episode and season. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the Zach Attack Productions YouTube channel. You can follow me on social media. Those links are always down in the description below. I've been your host, Zach. We'll see you in the fall or winter. Who knows? Now get out. Closing time. Closing time.